3. Do I need to start it with the good old?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome, guys, back. Welcome, Mr. Dave Goode and Vance Capley.
Good to see you.
All right, so
you know, it's funny that he's the Southerner and I'm the one that always says howdy.
I can understand that. I can relate in some ways.
It's very Texas, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I have a couple questions.
Texas isn't in the South anymore.
No. They're Southwest. They're South.
Gotcha.
There you go.
And then there's too much south.
Then you say y'all. Or y'all.
And there's the too much south. You went way too
like
far.
If you raised horses and you were in Texas, it would be on a ranch. However, if you're in Kentucky, it would be a farm.
That's for Lita. She's watching.
All right, so here are the questions that I have for you guys. All right, so what is one of your favorite superheroes and why?
You can answer that first. I won't incriminate myself.
I'm going to say Condor Man. Why? Best movie ever made. Best superhero ever designed. There you go. That's all I got to say about it. Well, I like it. I like him so much because he's a cartoonist who gets to be the superhero. How could you go wrong with that? If you're a cartoonist who's like, I want to do that.
Well, if you want to go into best cartoonist movie, I'm going to go with How to Murder Your Wife.
That's a really good movie.
It is.
But not Condor Man good, no.
No, it's better than Condor Man, but let's go someplace else. Oh, it's his studio, so he has a picture of Condor Man. If you were in my house, I'd be pointing at a picture of How to Murder Your Wife.
Now, what superhero is your favorite, though?
My favorite superhero all time, Captain America. I mean, I was a Batman fan at one time, but a couple of decades back, they decided to make Batman Doc Savage, and we already had Doc Savage.
Exactly, yeah.
So Batman fell down to me. Also, they tried to make Batman, and he's so much a bad bleep, and I just couldn't get into that. I mean, I like Adam West Batman and the Batman of the 50s and 60s, where he was a proper role model for Robin. Now you're worried about Robin's safety around Batman.
Well, since we're on the topic of TV shows, what is your favorite TV show and why?
They're present, past.
Anytime.
Just any time.
Oh God, I loved Have Gun Will Travel. It was a Western. I was a big Western fan growing up. I grew up in that era where TV was ruled by Western characters. I like Sugarfoot. I like Bronco. I liked the short-lived The Rebel with Nick Adams playing a character called Johnny Yuma.
Love Nick Adams.
And Johnny Cash sang the theme song for that. I love Westerns. I love The Adventures of Superman with George Reeves. My favorite Superman.
Oh, my turn. Okay. Doctor Who. That's pretty much it. Doctor Who. And my poor children have had to watch. Yeah, they've had to watch they've had to watch me watch Doctor Who. My poor little children for years and years and years. And I've been watching the show since I was 8 years old, and I don't plan to stop anytime soon.
Well, it is a good show, and it's what is that, the longest running show in the history of the planet? I mean, not continually,
right?
But it started in the '60s and still running today.
Yep, 63.
Well, since we are on the topic of TV shows, how about we move to films? What is your favorite film? And let's make it more specific. What's your favorite film of 2015 till 2017?
Ouch.
Have I watched a movie from 2015 to... What was the last movie I watched? Oh, goodness, it was that bad? I can't remember it. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank.
I'm going to say Godzilla Resurgence. I thought that was a really good movie. It was dark, disturbing, and weird, and I liked it very, very much.
This is scaring me. Yeah. I can't remember the last movie I watched.
Did you see The Avengers?
Yeah, but he said 2015
oh, yeah.
and 2000. Well,
Civil War.
Yeah, I think Civil War, but that's not the last movie I watched, but that's probably the last movie I remember, Captain America Civil War.
What's your favorite movie, Steve?
Um,
Of the last 2 years, son?
uh,
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm 60. What's your excuse for not having any memory?
Dory from Finding Nemo.
Wow. Was it good?
Actually, the Dory movie, that was actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah, we didn't see that.
Alright, I need a charger. To get this one question, I need a charger.
Okay. Charger's in the bag behind you. And the other part's in the bag behind you, too.
Oh, what was the last movie I saw? It was a couple of weeks ago.
Was it, it wasn't Kong, because we was talking about that earlier.
Oh, that was actually a good movie. I saw that.
That's what Robert Yanez said. He said it was good. He said it was like Sam Jackson versus King Kong.
It was pretty stupid, though, that.
Yeah.
I hated that.
He said that was cool.
Where's the point?
Right
Wouldn't
behind you.
Kong like just step on Sam Jackson?
That's
Yeah.
what he did, basically.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, yeah.
Does that mean I won't have to watch him in any more Marvel movies?
Yes.
Pretty much, I guess the Marvel
Oh,
movies.
no, that's not the last movie I saw. I saw Get Out, but that wasn't the last one I
Was
saw.
Get Out?
That was good.
Yeah, I loved
I didn't
it.
see
was
that one
good.
yet.
Loved it.
David wants to see that one.
Something's got to go.
I want to see. Whoop,
Oh, there goes the fan.
don't plug the radio, I guess, with a fan.
No, I didn't plug the fan.
Make sure it's getting a charge because you know it.
What's going on?
There we go. It's
the
a spooky ghost.
Yeah.
Alright, we're still recording.
Okay, great. Is it lit up orange so it's charging actually, or is it showing on the screen that you are
It's
not?
just saying
Okay,
that I'm
great,
out of.
great,
Okay.
great.
Alright, last question. Excuse me. What superhero would you want to work on?
Once again, you can answer first.
Yeah. For DC, it'd be Captain Marvel. Shazam! That's my favorite. And then for Marvel, it'd have to be the Fantastic Four because they're in a bad need of a rehaul. And I would like write it, draw it. I would do it for free. Marvel, if you're listening, let me draw and write Fantastic Four for 1 year for free. And if you like it, keep me on, pay me buku money. If not, whatever.
And for me, I guess, well, for DC, I guess it isn't a guess. What would be the most obvious thing that I would want to write? Judo Master
Yeah.
from DC.
Judo. Speaking of judo, we have a comic book called Judo Comics, which is available at lulu.com. And in this comic, you see the Phantom Gorilla, Mr. Incognito, the Golden Adios.
That's Adonis.
Thank you. And Dr. Judo. All of these, plus lots of color illustrations and information about all kinds of cool things.
I mean, we've got written backstories. It's a whole created universe.
It's like
in this
70
comic.
pages, isn't it?
About 70 pages, yeah.
Please continue, as you said, Judo Master from DC.
Yes, I'd be doing Judo Master. And for Marvel, I would be writing my favorite comic book character, hero of all time, Captain America.
You know who's another favorite comic book character? That would be Dr. Judo from Judo.
I'm glad he's doing the shameless plug for the comic and not me.
You gotta have fun somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you guys for the plugs and also being here.
Okay, and
Thank
thank you for
you.
having us again.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching us being stupid. We hope you've enjoyed it. And while we're
I
being
was being
stupid,
silly,
make
he
sure
was being
you...
stupid.
Well, no. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you for interviewing us, Steve.
Alright.
Okay.